Well, good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and or gentlemen, and welcome. I'm Graham. This is the Internet Help Desk, and we're going to be playing a lovely little game. This is Timberborn. It's available on Steam, and it's so sweet. Imagine if you got the old games like Command and Conquer, your base building classics, Total Annihilation, Command and Conquer, yeah, those sort of games, and there was no bad guys except the environment. And all you had to do was rebuild a base and stay alive. That's what this is. It's amazing. So I'm going to start a new game. So these are our heroes, the beavers. You get two choices. You get the folktales or the iron teeth. There are mods that you can add to add in sort of like a third, sort of like water-based one. But I'm on the experimental path on the so I get the updates a bit quicker. So update 4 has just had a couple of changes which aren't available normally. Anyway, so these are our two lovely little things. Right, in case you're wondering, there is a backstory, and the backstory is very simple. Humanity has wiped itself off the face of the planet, and the only creatures left are the beavers. They have to rebuild society. Yeah. That's actually lore. If you look at the Timberborn page, that's the true story. There are bits of buildings left which we get to use for metal and stuff, but yeah. Right, let's have a look then. We've got lots of maps. I even downloaded a few custom ones which I'm sort of like working through, but I think for this case I'll go for Helix. Helix Mountain. Nice and fun. You'll see why. And of course, in this case, hard. Settlement starts with scarce resources, droughts are severe and become worse. You can have droughts lasting up to 30 days. And yes, I said droughts. So the way the game works is you have a river. There's always water running through, but at a certain point, the water will stop. You will have a drought, at which point, if you have not prepped properly, you get into a lot of trouble. Let me show you what I mean. So here we are at the start of the game. What would I like to call my settlement? Let's go for Moist Beavertonvilleberg. Yeah. If it was City Skylines, it would be a much ruder name than that. Still. Anyway, so here we are. Here's my little crew of beavers. I'm just going to pause the game. You get amazing full control over the camera. You get an extra amazing zoom in. Actually, how close can I can zoom in enough to actually go right through the floor. Okay, fair enough then. The detailing of this is amazing. Look, I'll start it up. Look, the fire burns. You can hear it. When you move away, you stop hearing it. It's great. So, welcome to our little land. As you can see, nice green pastures. We've got a forest over there. We've got some berries down here. But these brown bits, which are cracked and dry and don't look particularly great, that's because they don't have any water flowing past them. If we do not save enough water or keep the water where it needs to be, the water will stop and the ground will turn grey. And then we are screwed, in a manner of speaking. Having played this level before, I know roughly how to do some setup. Let's go this way and then one more, I think. Yeah, let's go there. Okay. So one of the first things you want to do, like that, is let's get a couple of woodcutters like that. And then another one there. Excellent. And to make sure we don't starve, we'll start off with a berry gatherer who can go there. Lovely. Now these things do have a habit of growing, so I'll just use paths to keep them into their own little area. Fantastic. What else? Right, well, we're going to need some water, which is why I popped this path here to begin with. So that water collector can go there. Let's just start this up. Fantastic. Oh, one thing I am going to do. What trees would you like to cut down? That's, well, all of those. And then I do want to cut down a lot of these. But I want to make a pathway to the back so I can add another guy in. So I'm going to do, let's say that. There we go. Leave those there. Also means I can got a few extra trees so I don't run out. Of course, one of the first things you got to do is unlock a way to plant new trees. Because yeah, if you run out of wood, you can't build anything. If you can't build anything, you're not going to get very far in the game. Right, so I've got 2 woodcutters over there. Going to get a third one over here. Berry collector there. Now up at the top, you see these resources. We'll worry about those later. That's stuff you can use. That's stuff you can eat, but you haven't cooked yet. This is stuff you can eat now. Wood and water storage. Now each of the buildings does hold a small amount of some water. Or, well, in this case, some water. But other buildings hold small amounts of stuff. Like these can hold up to 20 logs. This thing will be able to hold 15 water. This has got 90 berries in. But once the space is full, it stops storing stuff. So you have to build extra storage. But before we do that, let's get some slightly better food in with the farmhouse. And now we can plant crops. Carrots are the quickest and easiest ones to begin with. Like that. That goes across there and up there. And we'll do that. Lovely. And then my idea is I'm going to get across here and come across here. And then when I got one at the back, I'll come across here as well. Because yes, as beavers, you may have noticed, they can make dams. And when it all kicks off, that's going to be one of the things you're really going to need to do. Okay, so as you can see, the water is moving this way. Let's just zoom out a little bit so you can appreciate this. The water comes from here. This is fed from up here, which is fed from this donut here, which starts up here. So this is where all the water that we have access to comes from. Yeah. It takes a while to get down here. So if I don't have enough, I can die if I just don't have enough water. There is an extra water source up here, but getting to that requires a lot of work getting up a hill. Right. So what next? We've got that. Let's get some extra storage on the way. Yeah, that can go there, and then I'll put one there. And then I'll use that one for berries. That one can be for carrots. And I'm also going to put this in. And that is going to store excess logs. And here we got the working hours. We're outside of working time now, so I'll tell you what. It's just up working hours. 20 hours a day they can work and then get 4 hours sleep. Which reminds me, actually, they don't like you if you don't give them somewhere to live. Something about rights or something. I'm not sure how it works. 4, 5, how many have I got? I've got 12. Each of these support 3, so... I mean... Let's do that. There we go. And then... halfway along the front. There we go. Ta-da! Might as well try and keep them happy. So let's put, there we go, a campfire down. All we have to do now is wait for them to build it. Oh, look at them when they're asleep. You can hear them snoring. Bless. That's sweet. Come on, hurry up. They're going to build themselves. Aha. Excellent. Right, let's say you can store water. And so can you. And so can you. Yeah, I've had this game for a while. And it's just... I will always go back and replay it. When I think I've got a level down, I'll wipe it and restart it. Because it's so much fun just to continually go back to it over and over again. And people make extra levels that you can just import straight into it. And some of them are brilliant. Some of them are just for show, but some of them are sort of like, based on actual, land masses. And some of them are quite literally just there for fun. It's amazing. Right. Everybody's getting hungry. And hear that dink up here? It now says 2.9 days. That is how long we've got until the drought hits. And as you may have noticed, we don't actually have anything prepared. Now let's get rid of you. Let's move it one further back. Let's go there. Bit shorter. Path over just means that they'll be able to walk it. And then might make sense to do that as well. I'll be amazed if either of those are actually made by the time it gets to drought. God, it's a day gone already. Right, fine. You. Actually, I can do that from down here now. Ahead of this. Boop, boop. I'm going to have to click that anyway, so. Oh well. And then I want to make sure there's always someone in these, so I can set the work priority to be higher. It will take people off of other jobs. I've got 2 days left. I've got 50. I've got 55 food, 50 water. At least I've still got some berries. Because I have a funny feeling that the carrots won't survive the drought. Okay. Let me... Actually, let's go neutral on that one. Right. Actually, while I'm here, low prioritise all those as well. Let's go for 24 hours a day. In case you're wondering what that is, I can click the path and it shows me how far away everything is from the district centre. Which means you can end up with beavers having a really, really, really long walk to get somewhere. If it turns red, or to red, I should say. That's why they're not doing anything. Oh no. I have just realised why. Yep, they've run out of... they've actually run out of trees to cut. Oh no. Although, to be fair, they did what I wanted. We've got a nice pathway that cuts all the way through. So, let's use that. There's a set of steps there that I can't get to yet. I can't get to any of that because there's trees in the way as well. Okay, that's fine. Done most of that. Yeah, using paths is how you extend your district centres. That's it. The drought has started. Ooh, beavers are happy. Well, I'm glad they're happy, because frankly, I'm not. So yeah, now the drought has started. The water will stop running. Down here, we're a little bit luckier that we get a little bit longer time, because it's all back pressure from this, but it dries up much quicker than you think. So look, that's all down to there so far. I just started talking about it. That's it. Gone. And everything just suddenly starts to die, basically. And if it's not watered, it will just die. Nothing to do in range. You're complaining. Okay, fine. Don't need that anyway. And that's it. That's it. We're done. It will die in 2 days. The drought is 5 days long. Right, okay, well, I'll tell you what, let's pause you two. And let's tell you what, let's do that, shall we? Let's up the construction of that. Now, the idea being that if I have enough of that, it's going to make life... because science is how you unlock stuff. It's going to make life easy. Like in here, we've got things like the forester, which I need to plant trees and bushes. But I need 60... and some... actually, I need some planks to unlock it. Oh, dear. Right, let's pop that there. And it's going to need power. Water wheel. Water wheel provides more power. The only downside to it is we can't actually gain access to running water at this point. So let's do that. Excellent. And I will set both of those to pretty high priority. Lovely. So Alunja, we'll go in there and do some research. Lovely. I've got 39 bits of food left. We've got 140 water at least. I think I may have focused on... I think I may have focused a little bit too much on that. So, Right. Right, let's do that. Lovely. Okay. Because that's got to be done. The way it works is quite simple. I need 7 planks to make a forester. It's just unfortunate to do this. I need 40. Each one of these trees gives 2. And there we go. The entire farm has now gone rotten where it's died. Like day 9, we're down to 6 bits of food, 114 water. I've got 18 out of 40. 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. I was pushing it. I mean, there is... I was hoping I didn't actually have to do this bit, but what I can do... put another one here. Because any buildings you make, you can always destroy. It's not a problem. Right, so no one can get access to anything more. If I do this, they can. Hooray! We built it. Right. So they're now making that. So you see, this blue area here is where they can harvest. Each one is slightly different, and like this over here, the berries, well, it's a collector actually, can do anything in this range. Useful, but so if you want to do like all of these, I've had to put one guy a lot closer so he gains access to it. Once I have 7 planks, I will just pause both of these and free them up. Got half a day left until the drought is over. Come on, 0.5 days. And then we'll get some water. And that dam's nearly finished, actually, so that'll be useful. He said. Not out the woods yet. There's no food. That's it. We've run out of food. Oh, no. I mean, this is about the only thing I can do at this point. I can put that there. And then once it's ready, because these things will die in 6 days, there are berries over here. So just got to hope that gets built. I hope this sorts itself out. Right. Okay. That's enough planks. Oh, God. Priorities, yeah, there's literally just this got to be built now. You've got 57. How many do I need? 60. Okay, that's not bad. I'm just going to wait. Seeing as no one can do anything, let's just turn that down and get them some sleep because they're all hungry. At least there is water. Speaking of which, let's make sure they're ready to go in the morning. Just in case. It's the end of day 1. It hasn't even got around the first loop fully. God. Do you see everything just turning green as it goes past? Whoosh. Now it goes into the big loop, which takes even longer. Right, that's over 60. So, Forester! And whoop, you there. Set that to super high uber priority. Super uber high priority. And now you can take all of that down. Because all I want to make sure is that that is built. Once that is built, it doesn't matter what happens with the rest of these trees because I can plant new ones. Provided the water's okay. Go around the last loop now. Little hungry logo sitting above their heads. Pause, let's have a look. That's almost incredibly hungry. Beaver will die soon. They sound very unhappy. Luckily enough, they're all different levels, so it's entirely possible that I will be able to get food before anything happens to them. Right, it's around the last loop. They should be going to bed. Right, let me unpause that and put 3 in there. Everyone's asleep. And there is no point having those wood cutters open now because there's nothing left. And here we go. Ha-ha! We've got water, which means the farmers are planting. Berries are rejuvenated. I say rejuvenated. You may have noticed when there's no water, nothing grows. So yeah, now begins the difficult task. We restock the water and hope that people don't get too hungry before there's actually food available. So now we wait. No! No! How many have just died of hunger? Oh no! No, 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 no! Right, okay. Okay, let's drop that down. Okay, so put 2 in there, got 2 in there. Let's right, there's no point in having you there. Is anyone wood cutting? Yes. Oh no, I need you. Hang on, right, okay, no, okay, fine, high prioritize you. Because I need that, I need that built. And there we go. Right, that needs to be high priority as well. Okay, excellent. Right, pause that. God, what is going on? Actually, you know what? No. No, 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 no. For now, you can be paused. What is going on? Right, okay, okay. Let's not cut any. Let's go. We're not cutting any wood down. We just got to look after these guys. And we've got 6. Oh no. Right. Come on, let's keep going. They're planting. They should grow. They take 4 days. Right, okay, you're down to 1. You down to 2. Actually, I could drop you down to 1 for a second. Set you to, as soon as they're ready, harvest everything. I will pause you. Yes, okay, good. Right, and then unpause you. Wait for the morning. Why is there another drought coming? Why? No! I've got none left. I've got none left. Right, okay. Luckily enough, it does do some autosaves. So let me go back and see if I can do things differently this time to try and figure out how to. Oh God, that's not fair. Because yeah, it is an extinction level event. If your beavers die out, regardless of anything else, the game will continue to play with no one on the map. It will just keep on running. Okay, okay, this is day 2. This is before anybody died. Let's try it again. Everyone's gone to sleep. Okay. Right, let's go this way. And here, right. So the water is back. And... Right, so... This time, let's only have 1 in there. Right, unpause you. Let's put 3 in there to start with. If I turn the working hours down, you use less energy. You use less energy. Working. Right, okay, again, pause you. Pause you, pause you. I'm willing to bet someone is going to die. Right, let's pop you down to 1. I've got you being... you right. Oh, look at that. Oh, good. They were outside this time. That makes it so much better. Okay. Let's keep... Now we wait. By lowering the hours... There we go. There's the beep. In theory, it should give them a little bit longer. Let them do as little work as possible. How much we got? Got 5 water. The only downside to them working... We've got 7, which is 1 more than last time they died. Oh dear. Oh no, there we go. We got a few. That's it. We got how many? We've got 3. I got 3. We'll come back. Ladies and gents, this is about the 4th reload. I'm starting to get the impression I probably should have worked on the dam a lot more. I think actually this is the 5th reload. As you may notice, I've got 2 left. There's trees growing everywhere, and they're both focusing on water at this point. Now, bearing in mind the 74 water, I'm actually going to... let's... oh. No, oh, hang on. No, the wrong button. Come on. Right, okay, how about this? You two, I'll put you both in there. You get to sit and do nothing. I mean, thank you for helping clear up. Both get a drink, both chill out. Do as little as possible. We got carrots! We got carrots! The great thing is, as long as you've got 2, you can breed a 3rd or a 4th. So, come on there! I mean, on the bright side, how's the water looking? Oh. Hang on. Nope, didn't want to do that. I want to do that one. Right, okay. Now there is 2, and they're set to just... There we go, just... Okay. We have got 1.8 days to get that. That's all I want. Set that for 18. Get some food. Get some food. Literally, they've just eaten it as soon as it went in. Okay. The hunger meters have disappeared from above their heads. As long as it's only those 2, a little bit of extra food sitting around is useful. It's when you get a lot more that you get problems. This is about the 5th time I've done this, and this is the best I've done so far. It does not fill me with confidence for the rest of the game, I must admit. They don't normally all go like this. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, 66 water, 46 food. Right. Okay, there's still 1 left, so I'll put down to 1, and you can have 1 worker, because you can do the buildy bits. Okay, now you can't do anything, so you chop some wood. Here we go. I can do just 1 job at a time. That's all I need to do, just 1 job at a time. Dear. These 2 must have just been 2 of the children. The last 2 children born. Oh dear. Right. Another autosaver's kicked in, which that's fine. It's a little restore point. And the farm is dead again. Now, when they are happy enough, they can have children. As long as there's 2, they can have children. As long as they aren't too old. Hopefully, they'll be happy. Okay, all I need is 20 more, and we are good. Move him up to this woodcutter, which means he's closer to one of these ones. On the bright side, means I can add my path in. That's good. Excellent. Full access to that bit now. Okay. Didn't realise how much of this game would be sitting around waiting for people to hopefully not die. And that's it. I have a fully fledged dam. Let's move him from construction over to berries. How long have these got? Got 6 days. Okay, that's fine. An extra food source can't hurt. Live, live, my 2 little beavers, live! 2 days left of drought. 63 food, 58 water. We're doing well. We're doing well. I mean, it's a bit of a lie. We're doing absolutely terribly, but doing better than we could have. We are down. We are not out. Okay. I mean, if I'd done this, if I could have done this before, you know, the drought hit, this could have gone a lot better. 1 day left. 1.4 days left. Food is looking good. Water's looking good. How are you actually feeling? Okay, they're quite high. Oh yeah, in case you didn't realise, that's Oop, come here. These are stats for how they feel. Each one of them improves this rating up here. The higher the rating is, the more bonuses they get. So they can get an extra life bonus, extra movement speed bonus, and an extra crafting bonus. He died. He died. Uh-oh. Oh dear. oh dear. Right, okay, fair enough then. On the bright side, there is a child, which means as long as the child grows up, as long as the child gets to grow up, all will be well. How old are you? 40. Oh dear. This is stressful. This is very stressful. Alright, let's drop that down to 16. Okay, how about you stop? You go. I mean, I don't actually need more food, but... God, this is so aggravating. I'm my own worst enemy at times. Right. Okay. Basically, all I have to do is keep one adult and a baby alive as long as possible. Oh, dear. And then they can have other beavers, and those other beavers will take over from them before they get too old. Oh, man. How long does it take? How long does it take to grow up? It's sort of like a quarter of the way there. So 4 to 7 days to become an adult. Dear. Right, there's no... Yep, okay, so there's no berries left. So they're just eating and drinking. He's unemployed right now. Tell you what, let's make that a priority and let's do that. Because that's entertainment. I'm literally just waiting for the water so that I can transfer this guy. Once this is built, I'm going to put him in water thingy collector. How are we doing? 10, 12. There we go. Oh, we're nearly there. Last one, and then he can build it. Boom, there we go. Right, you stop, and then you start. It's just a case of waiting now. And here it comes. The ever useful, the life-giving water. Now that we completed this dam, it's going to make some of this quite a bit easier now. Oh dear. By it's going to make it easier, what I mean is that water is now going to stay behind there when the drought starts. Will you stop doing that? The pressure of the water is causing it to have ebbs and flows, which is really annoying. Right. What are we doing 55 water. Right, so stop you. I actually tell you what, yeah, you can do that now. This is going to require a bit of extra work. I think what I might do is put this here, like that, and then set that to high priority. I've got enough logs. I hate the fact that some of them have died. It's literally just rocking back and forth because the water won't decide if it's trapped or not. Which I suppose is actually pretty good water physics, quite close to what would actually happen. Slight will die. Is now watered and alive. Okay. Right, okay, now. Let's do that. And there's another drought coming! Hooray! Who would have saw that coming? So. Because once this water thingy is sorted, I'm going to put it on high priority, so as soon as you finish building it, you should actually start using it. And there we go. Let's get some water going. Right, I'll slow it down. How old are you? Are you grown up? Nearly there. Excellent. Just what I always wanted to know. You should automatically go into them when you're done. Fantastic. What I really want, let me think about this. For now I want to do that and use all the trees in that area. Okay. There we go, he's grown up. Lovely. Now we've got 2 adults. And once we get close to, I would say around 100, we'll probably be all right. Which means I can move him onto something else. Right, that gives us something else to focus on. I'll tell you what, you can go high priority as well then. Oop. No need to build that. There's only 2 of you. You don't need to build that many. And these are oaks. You get a lot of wood out of each of these. 8 wood out of each tree. The pines only give 2. Hence why building over here is a good idea. Let's do that. It's starting to get equilibrium, so it's actually not draining as far, which means one of these should actually be useful now. That's also got, that one's also got 9 water hiding in it, so we'll leave that there. Excellent. Go on, keep pumping that log. Keep on pumping. Excellent. Oh, look at that, well over 120. Beautiful. How are we doing here? 80% on the carrots. Not quite ready yet, but they're getting there. Now, my whole point about getting this cut is I want to get to here. The reason I want to get to here is so I can go come across here. Because I need more water kept behind. I want that bridge. that dam and bridge, because that will block up the water that's coming through here, and it means it'll push it back over here a bit more. Right, so we are in drought. Don't forget I said about this one over here. I mean, admittedly, it's not running at the moment, but the problem I have is this. It's just blocked up, and if I can just get up there, I can demolish it if I have enough beavers. And then I will have a flow of water that goes straight down to my water pumpers. Right. Okay, I can pause you now because I don't need you anymore. Aha, you, however, I can... Hang on. 2 adults, 1 child. Where are they? Oh yeah, I can actually pause that. Right. I think. Yes. Right, okay, so he's in there. That's fine. Yes, so Zulria was born. Awesome. What are you doing? Here we go, starting to get more carrots in. That'll work really nicely. I mean, this drought's only 4 days. That's quite useful. We've got plenty of water. We're getting some extra food in. All I need to do is keep everyone alive for a little bit longer. Just in case the kid grows up. Which it won't, because it's just been born and it takes 4 to 5 days. But anyway. Everyone there singing Kumbaya around the campfire. And they all go to bed. Yeah, so if you have 2 beavers, they can have a baby. The baby stays with them until it grows up. Then it moves into, if it can, its own different lodge. The 2 beavers that are then left can have another baby. If they all grow up, you've then got 4 beavers taking up 2 lodges. You can then have 2 babies at once, and so on and so on and so on. Until eventually you can fill up the entire map with beavers. It's not rude, I promise. How are we doing? Right, we've got 55 wood. Bearing in mind that each one of these takes up 20. Each one of these dam pieces takes 20. Admittedly, I'm not too fussed on construction at the moment. I just want more than 3 beavers. Right, I'm just going to leave it playing for a bit and see what happens. I will see you back here very shortly. No! It's died of old age. We're back down to having an adult and a child again. Oh no! Right, fine. You, stop. Just concentrate on the farmhouse. We got food, we got water. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gents. It's been a cycle or so. We have 2 adults, 1 child. We've had a lot of death and destruction. Actually, I don't want that. No, let's build. Let's do you. And we've got another drought coming up. But they've survived so far, which is nice. Okay. Actually, no, just in case baby grows up. Come here. Oop. No, come here. I want to check your stats. Stop. Come here. Yeah. Right. Come back. Ugh. Never mind. Fine. I'll look at them later. I can't be bothered to slow it down and find out for myself. So we do that and that. You see, it extends the line as soon as we add a path to it, which means that's going to be pretty awesome. Okay. I We have enough food now. We have... Water's easy enough to get with only 3. Everyone's gone to bed. Age 4. He's like 3/4 of the way to adulthood. Maybe one more day. Whee! Anyway. Okay. Right, we seriously need to start thinking about expanding. I mean, admittedly, expanding more people might be a good start. Here we go. How? I mean, here we go. Look, everyone's quite a young age. So 20, 12, and 6. So, aha! He's now off on his own because he's now classed as an adult. So he's doing the berry gathering. Fantastic. What about this? Can I give you 2? 2 in there? 1 woodcutter there, 2 in there. Good morning. And it's the start of a drought. How are we doing? 94 water, so I'm not too fussed about that at the moment. Right, so as I was saying, when the forester can come back online, we can pick which trees we want to grow. Now, each one has a different grow rate. And so I'm going to do that. Pine. Like that. And then, as we've seen, oak. I can do that. So, when I bring the forester back online, they'll just plant all that up for us. When? Right, let's drop the working hours. 18. It's 60. Okay. And no more children. Not yet. Fine. Okay. Now let's... I think one of the first things we need to do is unblock this dam here, but it's getting here. So from this angle, I've got... I can go from here. Sort of like that. Up to here. Or from here. It's the same thing, really. So I can either go from there or there. It's a tricky one. That's that. And then other than that, I need to focus on metal for building. Oh, I mean, there's quite a bit there. I'm heading up that way anyway. Is there anywhere else? Oh, there we go. That's a bit of a trek. Anywhere else? What about up on this ridge? Oh, hang on. Ah, right. There's some here. Actually, it's a bit of a tall... Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Okay. Right, so I can go up there for metal. I can... Let's see if I can get up there. How do you get up there, though? Well, I need science, so I can unlock these stairs. Stairs allow me to go up and downwards, and I can build them on top of solid things, usually platforms. But if you haven't got platforms, small warehouses are technically classed as solid, so you can build stuff on top of them. But again, when we get there. And I need science. How are we doing? Last one. Let's drop you down to 1. And can I unlock you? Let's do this. Back to 3 adults and a baby. It's one more than we have had. We're down to 60 water. God, it's gone down quick. I say it's gone down quick. I think it's been 3 actual cycles. Uh-huh. So once we get over 200, yeah. Okay, let's just do that. And there we go. Okay, 200 carrots, 65 berries, and an increasing amount of water. And now we have a dam here, which means that all this should be fine. That lot's going to die in 4 days, so that's not helpful. Okay. Well, I'm going to let this play out for a second. I'm going to go and get another cup of coffee, and I will see you back here with a bit more in a bit.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, welcome back, ladies and gents. As you can see by these cycles, we've gone through a few since you left. I've generally moved people around to where I need them. We've kept stocked up on water, we've got stocked up on building materials, and we've got quite stocked up on food. What I do want to do, though, is just keep one available of those. And you'll notice that we're now up to 6 adults and 1 child. Whoop-de-doo. You see, 5% increase in speed growing up, which is going to be really nice. So he's getting there. Okay, so it's recovering slowly. And we are in the middle of a drought, but thanks to these 2 here, it means that we're keeping it quite well saved. Now, what do I need for this? 70. I now have you. What did we decide? I don't think we did, but one thing I do need to do is that, and let's get rid of you lot. Otherwise I can't go anywhere. P. Yep, right, so you should be building you I'll build that. Lovely. And then you should go in there. Yes, there we go. One in there. Excellent. In case you're wondering, these up here, so 3 unused jobs, it's because I'm building all these, and what I've done is I've set them to low priority. So as beavers grow up, they'll fill jobs, and then they'll fill these things. So when they're spinning on top during the day, I'll know that there's a beaver in there that I can move. I can reopen one of the other jobs if I need to. The idea being that as they grow up, they'll be working, which means it's going to be easy for me to move them from job to job. That's the theory. Right. Now, how are we going to do this? So I'm going to go... That's going to go up there. It's going to create a path that's going to go to here. I'm then going to... Yep, get a set of steps to go there. And I'm going to get a steps to go there. Yeah, I'm going to have to go up to... Oh, hang on a minute. Ooh, right. No. Up here and up here. Then a warehouse goes there. Actually, would it make more sense for it to go up there and up there? Yes, that actually would. It's like map drawing in your head. Right, he's cleared that out. Good. So we can put that there, and then we... Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, if I put this here, what I can do is do that. There and there. And then I can do the same again. There. And then step up there and there. Right. That gets us onto this plateau, which I can then use to go down here. Now, one of the things about the experimental game that I'm on, the experimental boundary, is that... There we go. That's nice. Is you get what's called a single district. You can make multiple districts, so your beavers work in specific areas. Or you can just have one huge district, and it just means that people will have issues getting from place to place because they could spend all day commuting and not actually ever get to work before they have to go home again. Let's fill in the gaps there. Lovely. Whoop. Excellent. Nice. Right. So, yeah. So in this case, because it's going to be sort of like effectively a single build set, all I'm going to do is not worry about it too much. Right, we've got 7 and 3. I've got 2 in there. I'm going to do this. Because stairs need planks. What are we actually doing here? Oh, we got... Actually, yeah, water's fine. I'm not too fussed about that. Oh. Oh. Well, that's all dried out anyway. Luckily enough, the drought is over. Let's not do that. Right, so we're making planks, and we should be making stairs. What does it take to make stairs? 4 planks, 1 log. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 fours. 36. Plus... Oh, only 7 or 8 for... No, 9 for the... hang on a minute. How many am I making? 2. Oh, 6. Yeah, 1 there, 1 there. Okay, so yeah. So another 6 logs to finish that off. Fantastic. Oh, God. Now we're up to 9 and 1. We're doing well. Let's do that. Steel workplace, you can get rid of those trees. The last one can go there. Try and keep on top of the water flow. Now you see, because we've got 9 adults, you see there's 3 sets that actually have a baby at this point. There we go. Bit of flooding. Stop it. Water pressure. And then it'll settle down. Excellent. Right. So this is good. This is good. This is okay. use you. I can open you. Get some berries. Building lacks no goods selected. Oh, okay. What shall I put? What shall I put in here? What do I need to keep? More carrots. Now, if I click this path, you see now we're on red lines and the building is red. That means it is the building. This building itself is 84 blocks away from the district centre, which means there is a potential for someone walking out here to take a very long time to do it. Like I said, I'm not particularly fast because this whole thing I'm just designing as a it's a single use. I'm going to go up there, I'm going to chop some blocks up, and then I'm just going to leave again. I'm not particularly fussed. I need to find something else for them to do because they're just blocking that up. There's 13, and this only seats 5, so I need to find something else for them to do. Oh, for God's sake, already! Here we go, rooftop terrace. With, oh, ironically enough. There we go. Build it on top of a storage house. There we go. A warehouse. Okay. In 3 days, we're going to have another break. Whoop-de-doo. I am going to need some woodcut. I've got one woodcutter. I'm going to need more. You four, grow up. Hey, one dead. Brilliant. Ah, you're not selecting anything either. Right, fine. You can have berries. He said with a question mark. I got 147. Right, 147 science. Let's think about expansion. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Excellent. There's nothing else really I can stick down there at the moment, so let's leave that as it is. Lovely. Gauge Bum is building. Right, and are we all the way up yet? Nearly. And they're more concerned with sticking berries in there. That's fine. Okay. So the idea being, once this blockade is taken out, then when the water comes back, it will be down here and filling up my reservoir. So like a whole day and a bit before this lot gets round. And also, how long is this going to be? I think I'm going to have to start getting more water. I need a more efficient way to make planks as well, because this requires 2 beavers, and it also requires, you know, it's just in the way. See, power. That can go there. Right. So a water wheel, and the power it produces should be enough for more than 2 lumber mills. Hey, we got this stairs in. Excellent. Let's drop priority of all of it down quite low. $130 is probably going to be enough for you. And there we go. So we now have to rest campfire and rooftop terrace. Hooray! Okay, another one grew up, so now we've got 2 builders. We got back to having 2 builders. Food is not bad. Could do with an extra farmer at some point, so hurry up and grow up. Actually, let's speed things up. I need 150. Oh, come on! What? 1 away. Admittedly, that's my own fault because I took him out there to get 2 builders. Fine. What if I did that? Fine. What if I do that? There we go. Look at that 97. There we go. Now we've got 150. This is a double size and it sleeps 6 beavers at once. So when that's done, got more chance of getting a lot more beavers. Wow, we're actually full of logs. We've got all the logs. Awesome. Fine, block you 2 off, because I mean there's nothing there to get anyway, so let's go get some extra science. We've got 3 lovely sciencey things happening. Have they? There we go. We have an open. Now, what if? What if I were to? Do that. So now it will divert, rather than trickling down, it should actually create a pressure wave to go down, which should actually mean we get more water, or a bit quicker. Could go good or bad. Not quite sure which. Alright, we've only got 4 days left of this, so that's fine. I can live with that. Okay. Let's pop these 2 on regular priority. Okay, so we're now, oddly enough, back to where we started as far as beavers go. You know what? Fine by me. Okay. So that gives us a nice bit over here to sort out. That should give us water a lot quicker. One thing we do need to do though, see if we can get up here, see if we can actually get some water. Or, oh, hang on. What if no, why am I doing that? Right, idea. Because you can get in here. If I can get 250, then I can unlock the double layer dam. The dual layer dam Oh, hang on. I need the levy. 120 points for the levy. Oh, come on. Hey, at least all 4 are going. Alright, bring you 2 back up to speed. Okay. Get some extra wood in. Whoa, whoa, whoa! When did we run out of water? Okay, let's change the priorities here. Let's get some water. When did we run out of water? We got what? We got 1 day left. I think I can get away with it. I think I can get away with it. See, that's how quickly it changes if you're not paying attention. What that's telling me is that I need a lot more water storage. Under storage, yeah, that's the one I'm using. That one requires gears. I don't have enough. Can't get gears. Right. At least not yet. So, let's chuck in another 6 of these and say, I want these to be filled with water. There we go. Rooftop terrace is nice and popular. The campfire is nice and popular as well. Lovely. How am I doing? 147. What did I need? 250. 250 for that and 120 for that. So I need sort of like close to 400. Fine. Okay, draft is over. Now, time to see if this is actually going to work. I think actually, yeah, good point. For now, let's just do that. Let's just see what happens. It's a good flow rate. And that's it. We've got not perfect. It's quite slow, but if we had no water, that would be an absolute godsend. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Right. Okay. And you can see, I love the fact, because there's a little gap here, you can see water flow trickling through. And it's darker because it's deeper as well. So you can see that's better. Excellent. Let's get rid of that. Pause you. You and you are just sitting around doing nothing. I don't particularly appreciate that. Now I'm going to do that because we're going to need to keep some water. So I'd rather have something to keep it in. Oh, hang on, look. that plank engine's working. So, free up 2 beavers. Excellent. Hooray! Okay, let's keep going. Do. Because there's more of you, we'll put the working hours back up to 20 hours. So you work. You can work. Damn it. Right. I have an idea of what to do up here. But I need all of them to go first. Right. So I need to finish that off. I need to put those 4 in. And all will be well, he said. Hopefully. Okay, so I still need 250. Aha, right, okay. If I set that to super high and tell that I want it to accept planks, because I can only store 13 planks at a time at the moment. And that's what's kept in the building. Okay. Nearly finished this bit. And then once we get over there, we can build that block. So what that block will do is it'll mean that this is too high on either side. There we go. And then once we get too high on either side, we can put in a dam that is 2 blocks high. And what that will allow us to do is hold back more water. Which means that aside from what we have down here, we'll be able to back it up with some extra. That's the theory. Right. Okay. Well, let's just say don't do any of that. We were getting there. Okay. Half a day until the drought. We've got all 6 science boopies spinning around. Right. Excellent. Dual floodgate. Away. So what I do is I go like this and I go like that. And to start with, keep them all at 0. 0. There we go. They take a lot of planks and logs. What have they got there? So each one is 10 planks and 20 logs. Right. More power. I'm going to get power to the other side. There we go. Excellent. Beautiful. Yeah, anyway, so that is a movable dam. Right, I am going to stop playing this here. Mostly because I've been going for nearly 2 hours now, and if I don't, I will probably stay here and play for another 2 hours. This game is fantastic. It's cheap and adorable. It's on Steam. Go grab yourself a copy. And what I'm going to do is I am going to save this game, and I will carry on in another playthrough a little bit later on. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. Stick a like down in the comments. All the good stuff. And I hope to see you all again very soon. Thank you very much for watching. And bye for now.